Hello, welcome to Perry Pencil. For this episode, we're going to be working on a witch. This will be how to draw a witch. This is the Halloween season, and I'm going to be doing my take on a witch. So let's go ahead and jump in and begin. The week before, I believe it was Dracula, so now we're going to concentrate on this. This is going to be a 3/4 view video. Let's start off with the line at the top. And let's come down. Let's divide the page in half. And we're going to make room for her hat. She is going to be wearing a hat, so let's come down some about here. Just enough space so you can have the head in there, because this is going to be a bust drawing. So I'm going to start off with an oval shape. Let's put a nice size oval in like this. Doesn't have to be particularly perfect. And put a line right here. And a line on a slant this way. This way. We're creating a box here. Now, once you've got your box in place, you want to divide that in half. We're going to put our eye line here, a line for her nose, and then for her mouth. And then on the side here, we're going to have where the ear is going to be. We're going to put the line right behind where the head is. And then we're going to put a circle right here underneath the chin. Alright, once you've drawn your oval in, we're going to go ahead on and have a line go off the page. And we're going to have her shoulder kind of come in this way. You'll see where I'm going in a minute. This is a constructive drawing. So the lines that I have down here now, I will explain them as time goes on. Now I want to concentrate on the features right away so that we don't get away from a whole bunch of time going by without you seeing what she looks like. So I want to start off with her eyebrows coming down to the center line here. And coming up like so. I'm going to repeat the same thing for the left side. I'm going to bring it around like this. Once you've done the eyebrows here, you want to go ahead on and draw a circle where the eyes are going to be. One here, and you can measure a little bit and slide over, and then put the other eye here. All right. So right above where you put the eyebrow, we're going to have the muscles that goes around that. And we're going to concentrate on her nose immediately as well. For the nose, we're going to have a line that comes around this way and this way. And witches normally do not have attractive features at all. So we're going to go ahead on and put her nose in, and her nose comes down over her mouth. like so. It's going to look weird, and it's I know it's out of place and it's not a normal nose like anybody else would have a nose, but witches are known to have long, disgusting looking drippy noses. So let's make that happen. All right. So I'm gonna have this bottom piece come out like this for the nose, or nostril rather, excuse me. Okay. Now this nose was freehand and it wasn't no structure to it because the way the nose is coming off of the face is not frontal. So when you follow along, you can pause the video if you need to kind of zoom in on it or whatever you need to do to get the features down. All right, so we're gonna go back to her eyes. So for the eyes, we're gonna come around and put a eyelid over here. And then we're gonna have just a dot. And we want her to look creepy. So this is Halloween. We're not drawing a nice witch, which I would prefer not to do. If you want to do a nice witch, I'm sure there's other channels out there that may have nicer, pleasant witches to look at. But here on Perry Pencil, we're gonna do scary and menacing looking witches. So then we'll put the other dot there. See, already creepy just the way her eyes are. So if you want certain horror character, to look creepy, this is how you do it. You concentrate on the eyes and things of that nature. The features that, you know, ordinarily look normal, you accent them to make them look even more menacing and crazy. All right, so we're gonna go up to the outside of her face. So we want to draw in a perimeter or an outline here. And because she's smiling, we want that cheekbone high, like so. All right, so if you can see where I'm going, have that muscle come out of here like this, and we're gonna do the right cheekbone that's gonna come around and up around the nose like this, okay? So I'm coming around the nose and up like this, in this fashion. Then we're gonna do the same thing underneath her eyes. She's gonna have like some features that's gonna kind of be wrinkly, if you will, like she's aged, she's been around for a while. So put some bags under her eyes. Now we're gonna deal with her mouth. For her mouth, she's smiling. So we're gonna have her mouth come down like so, and around like this. And the way you can measure it is her bottom lip doesn't exceed the tip of her nose. And for her teeth, I'm gonna go ahead on and make them really nasty looking. That honestly, you can just go crazy on it because witches don't have the best looking teeth. So you can make them crooked, jagged, or however you choose to do it. You don't even have to do it the way I'm doing it. You know, you can just kind of put it in how you want it to be. Let's see. So I'm gonna have jagged teeth down here as well, some broken, some crooked. Just have some fun. All right, so right outside of here, we're gonna put a muscle that comes around the bottom of the mouth like that. And then from underneath the jawline, excuse me, we wanna add that feature there. Excuse me, losing my voice there. Excuse me. All right, so for the mouth portion, we're gonna shade that in because we're not able to see in between there. So if you take your pencil and just shade in there. Let's see, this is called drawing through, so we don't see the other side of that mouth. And then we're gonna have that cheek come around and in like this. And then we're gonna bring her pointy chin out down to the edge of the box. That's why we have our box here. And I'm actually gonna have her chin protrude out like this. And then have a little hairs, you know, you can have some hair sticking out there. And she doesn't have hair on her eyebrows, so we're safe there. And her hair is gonna be kind of drippy or swampy. So we're gonna have her hair kind of come down like this. And I want one strand to come right over her eye on this side. And let's see here, I want more wrinkles on her forehead. Going around the eye here. And then for her ear, she's gonna have kind of elven ears, or elf ears, if you will. And I'm going to bring that top portion in like this, and then have this portion come around like that, and then just kind of have this go up this way. And right now we're sketching, so if you notice it's very rough. I always do that in every video, where you just kind of sketch it out, and you can go back and make it all nice at the end. If you want to have a professional look, you go back and clean it up. And so for her neck, we're just going to add some wrinkles here and come down like this. And hopefully you're getting the gist of how I want the witch to look now. She looks very, very creepy, like the way I want her to look. And I want you guys to be able to do the same thing for this Halloween witch, and maybe you draw it for friends or family during the the holiday season, which is Halloween. And in the comment section, if you do happen to draw this witch, Dracula, or werewolf that I've drawn so far, let me know what the feedback is, what the people have to say about it, if you show people. So for the hat's not going to be huge. I'm going to go ahead on and make a witch hat. So what you want to do is you want to have right behind the ear, we want to go up and over like so, and up this way. And just loop it around like this. Just follow the motion of what I'm doing here, and you won't go wrong, trust me. Just like this. We're drawing through the scalp and head and all of that, bringing it around and keeping it simple. And I want her hat to be beat up a little bit, so just off the top here, let's kind of get the cone shape going on, and have it going off the back, kind of like as a beat up witch hat here. And you can just kind of be free and form, have that flowing different. Her hat rather, not at, excuse me, is really beat up and old, like she's been around for a long time. All right. So for what she's wearing down here, she's wearing a regular kind of top here, and have it come around. It's going to be like a draped look, nothing spectacular. She's wearing like a overall or some kind of sweater. All right, now if you've drawn along with me up to this point, you sketched this witch out with me, you've pretty much drawn the witch. It looks good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to time lapse this portion, clean it up, make it look all nice and neat for you, and show you what it looks like at the end after I inked it. For those that enjoyed this drawing, leave a comment in the comment section, and let me know what your thoughts are if you enjoyed this video. Thank you, and until next time, take care.